we're going. We're moving through. We're almost done with April.
She'll
What?
go. Yeah, the year's flying. The years get faster and faster, and I really am not a fan of that.
Faster and faster. April, that is wild. Kids are almost out of school.
Whoa, yeah, spring fling is here. It is. Weather's warming up.
That's good. Now that I can get on board with.
Kids' proms are around the corner. Mother's Day Derby. You know when it hits Derby, like you're into the year, you know?
That's when you start planting stuff, getting the yard ready, all the fun things.
So I have a question for you. Do you
Sure.
say, in Kentucky, do you say, because our weather's so finicky, do you say you don't plan after Mother's Day, or do you use Derby Day as your weekend?
I've always used Derby Day.
Isn't that a cute Kentucky thing? Like,
yeah.
you don't think about it. You're like, oh, but here, like, that's a marker for us.
Exactly. Yeah, it is. I think after a Derby Day, I think you're pretty safe.
Yeah.
I think we're safe. Now, but I'll say that, and then we'll go and have
This
a
coming
big
weekend,
frost.
though, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Though this weekend is supposed to be
80 this past weekend. Snow, who knows?
super excited about summer, spring, really, but summer. Another thing I'm super excited about, obviously we have a lot of new things. We've got some wine, we've got some Bluegrass Distiller stuff, but Kinetic by Windstream is our presented by sponsor.
They are. Thank you.
They have a home security system.
Security.
And it's the real deal. It's the real deal. We have 2 volunteers that I'll let them introduce themselves. They decided we gave them 30 seconds to do an obstacle course to see if they could beat the Kinetic home security, and it's just.
Well, don't spoil it.
I don't want to spoil it. Well, I mean, I gotta spoil that because you're not going to beat the security system, period.
No,
but
no.
It's fun to watch.
We all know the answer.
It's fun to watch them try. Let's take a look at this. What's up, Woodford? Cory here with 2, I almost said victims, 2 volunteers from Kinetic by Windstream to celebrate this month of home security. Boomskis. We have Paige and Jessica. Paige, marketing. Jessica, retail manager for Kentucky. So we're out here, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us. Yes, thanks for having us. So excited.
Say that now. No. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the ladies try to fight the home security system from Kinetic. They're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. It's impossible, right? Because the system is so fast, so accurate that as soon as your feet touch the house here, this camera's gonna pick you up. So you have 30 seconds to get up this ladder. Crawl. Now this ladder symbolizes the side of the house. Then you crawl up. And then you're crawling on the roof, right? Looking for that skyline, not gonna find it, and then you gotta crawl down, and you're gonna go down this slide to try to escape the police that ultimately are gonna get you, because you can't beat the home security system. So, your ladies ready?
Ready.
All right, let's give it a shot. All right, Jessica's up first. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
We're gonna try to beat the time. We're gonna try to beat the Kinetic home security system by climbing up the side of the house, going along the roof to find that skylight to get in. There's nothing open, no windows, so you have to climb down through the gutter there, down the slide to try to escape. Okay, so we have Paige gonna time.
Yes.
All right, we got the timer ready. Jessica, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, and I'll say ready, and 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, she's climbing up. The alarm is already going off. Oh, don't slip. Oh, it's wet now. All right, she just got up. She's climbing across the roof there. No way out. You're going to have to go down the back side of the gutter because there's no window open. Keep going. Well, how are we on time?
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Oh, we're good. You're going to escape. Guess what? One last step. Run to the car. The police are coming. Boom. What's the time?
5 seconds left.
Oh, 5 seconds left. Okay, so good job. 25 seconds. Very good. How do you feel, Jessica? Do you feel like you just escaped danger there?
Yeah, my heart's fluttering.
Yeah. Well, all right, Paige, you are next. You're going to have to beat 25 seconds. Can you do it? All right, we have Jessica here. Got a time. Gonna yell out the time, and then so once again, climbing up the side of the house, across the roof, try to find that skylight. Not gonna find it. Window, down the gutter, and race to your car before the police get you. All right, ready? And we're heading out. And 3, 2, go! Oh my gosh, here we go. Climbing up the side of the house. She gets up safely, and she's on there. Oh man, the alarm is going off. That kinetic alarm, man, it's the real deal. She's going through. How are we on time?
17 seconds.
Oh boy, you may make it. That's like, go to the car, run, run, run! You gotta touch the car. Boom. What we got?
Seconds left.
How many?
9.
Oh wow, okay. So so that was impressive. How do you feel? Do you feel like your escape was easy?
No.
Wow. Okay, that was impressive, girls. You both did an amazing job. Amazing cat burglars, but unfortunately, you both lost. You had no chance from the beginning. The kinetic home alert system, home security system, got you, man. Got you at the end. Sorry. You can count on kinetic for protecting your house. Am I right?
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%. Well, you saw it here. No matter how fast you are, how much fast you think you are, how many planes that go by, that could be kinetic surveillance. You never know. It doesn't matter. You're getting caught, and you're going away for life. So yeah, get the home security system by Kinetic. Thanks, guys.
Hi, everybody. My name's Jessica. I'm the assistant retail store manager for Kentucky. We would love to see you guys come by our store. We have demos for the Kinetic Home Secure. You can test it in the store. We've got lots of knowledge. All of our reps are specialized in offering the products and showing you the benefits. We want to keep you safe. We want to keep your baby safe, your pet safe. If you've got elderly parents, whatever you may have, our Kinetic Home Secure is going to fit your needs. Please give us a call or reach out to our stores.
I'm Paige Stacy. I am in marketing for Kinetic. We have a great team, great retail stores, great business team. Visit us online or at the stores, and we'd love to help you out.
That's fun.
Uh,
You got to be tougher. You got to be quicker. You got to be
Two great
faster, all
girls.
the things.
They are killing it over at Kinetic, and I'm really happy that they. Well, I think they may have been voluntold by by Jen and Steph. I'm not sure the situation there, but no, great, love it, love Kinetic, love.
Good colleagues. You got to, good colleagues
yeah.
will put you out
They
there.
were good
Sometimes you
sports.
got to watch that.
They were good sports.
Pop.
Oh, perfect. Pop. Why not? Why not? Wild Side Winery, people, and we have. I think this could be one of your favorites. You love like Fireball and the.
Well, I love you remember the old hot balls from is that what they're called? No, fireballs from Cracker Barrel. Did you ever get those
gosh,
as a
no.
kid? What?
I'm not a spice guy.
You
I
didn't,
don't
but
like the-
your parents or grandparents didn't bring those from the Cracker Barrel
Not that I know.
in a
I can't
mason
remember.
jar. Anyway,
No.
we always had them.
You did.
Yeah, and that grew my love for some spice, some fire.
Well, this has definitely got the fire in it. We're talking about Inferno.
Inferno. We went to a wine tasting just last week, Women in Business out at Wildside Winery.
Mm-hmm.
It was so fun to see all these people trying. People, she had a Zinfandel, but it's a red, and a Zinfandel that's a white. And one of the questions was asked was like, how do you have a Zinfandel that's a red? I always thought it was a white. You got to go there. You got to do a tasting. $7 will get you a full tasting.
They're
there.
winologists down there at
Winologists, that's right.
WildsideWinery.com. I'm going to give this a try real quick.
Okay, do it. Inferno. Feel the heat. We think you like this slightly sweet chipotle pepper infused white wine. What do you think it is on this scale?
Not as spicy as I was expecting straight up.
Yeah.
But no, it's good.
It's a 3.
Oh, it's a 3. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a 3 on the. So okay.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Cheers though.
Cheers.
Inferno.
Okay. There's a little bit of spice, but not enough to deter me from
Yeah.
drinking this entire bottle or entire glass. Oh,
Entire bottle.
well,
You
we
never know.
We'll see what it goes.
But with the right food, that like with some Mexican cuisine or something like that, so good.
I could see that. Or before Wildside Winery, go to their events on Facebook.
Yes.
Ton of stuff. But another great pairing. Like we pair, and I didn't realize it was going to be a great pair until the show, really.
No.
Which I mean, it could pair. These are both really great on their own. They probably could just pair with anything. J and B Food Mart.
Goldie.
Down at the marathon.
The Golden Wave.
Becky, all those, everybody down there working hard. Just went down there a second ago during lunch hour, which is crazy. But long as you know,
every morning, it's like Grand Central Station over there.
But they're good. They're good at getting you in.
Quick in and out. Yeah.
What you want, what you want, get it. Boom, you're out.
Yeah.
You're good.
You can still have it your way, as they say.
Yeah, you can have it your way. The Goldie way.
Yeah.
The golden way, baby. We've got some beautiful fish. We've got a little bit of their
some onion rings.
Awesome French fries, and they're amazing onion rings. And these are fresh, Emily.
I'm gonna touch your biscuit.
No,
I want to show you. Look how fluffy.
So fluffy, and they always
That's
ask
at least
you.
an inch.
Here, take a little bit of fish and make a little fish Sammy.
Oh, okay.
She's like, okay. A little bite.
I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take a French fry.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna take a little bite of onion ring. Look at this guy.
These steak fries.
Man, these are good. Big old fries.
Have just the right amount of salt on it.
Right amount of salt.
And then you're gonna need to chase it down after that salt, that Inferno wine.
The fish is amazing. The onion rings. Here we go. I'm gonna do it into the mic so you can
Right
hear the
into
crunch.
it. Yep. I heard all that crunch. I don't know if you guys hear it, but how is it?
Crunchy on the outside and just like you can taste the onion.
Perfect pair, the perfect balance.
Maybe watch it at the center again.
So when we film, you obviously have to go get it, and then we film, and so it's not even like right off, right out of the thing, and it still is warm. It's still good.
Close. We're pretty close.
And fries are hard to like keep. I always feel like sometimes if you don't get them right in the place, it's like a restaurant or something. They can get soggy in a to-go box. These stay firm.
They're good. They
So
keep
good.
very well. J&B Food Mart, man.
Right on the corner, Lexington Road, and Locust.
On the way, right on the way into downtown, baby. Downtown B-Town. Beautiful. We love it, love it, love it. Right here. Man, whether you're walking, working, whatever you're doing, if you're listening, watching us, try it. It's right down the street.
Do it. And if you have friends in town, you've got to bring them to the marathon station. Like, that is such a gem for us. You have no idea that's just
It is a very
place, something so unique. It's a good experience.
very, very unique. A great, it's home style. Like they cook it right in the back.
Yep.
They're not putting anything in a microwave.
Fun fact, my interview for tourism, when I was interviewing with the board a couple years ago, they asked me, the final question was, what would be your perfect day in Woodford County? And I said I would take everybody and start at the marathon with a country ham biscuit or bacon biscuit. I mean, you have to.
Yes, that is a great call.
It's like a ritual.
That was it. I'd have been like, well, you're hired.
Oh, I think that's why I got the job. I was like, clearly, let's do this.
Thank you, Goldie.
Yes. So,
Thank you so much. And everybody else down there that works really
Makes it
hard
happen.
all the time. I also want to think, man, we wouldn't have a show, frankly. Our experts are key.
expert.
They're to have this knowledge at the tip of your fingertips. I mean, we don't know. Drop the Google, drop all that stuff. Put down the pamphlet.
Yeah.
All right. Go watch.
Pamphlet.
I don't know. Pamphlet's a thing.
Trifold. Yeah.
Trifold.
I don't think people even say that anymore.
Well, I actually
pamphlet.
I like a good old fashioned pamphlet trifold. I mean, it's like
You're
it's
in
all
marketing,
there.
and that's all right. Well,
I'm a sucker for
the printed material.
nostalgia, and I love the smell of print sometimes. Fresh print. Fresh Print of Bel Air. I thought about that. Oh, we shouldn't bring up Will Smith, but that was rough. That was a rough Oscars.
Yeah.
Ask the experts. Let's go. Take a look.
Cheers
at
to them.
Cheers to them. Yeah.
What's up, Woodford? I'm going to give you another band exercise, which is going to be complimentary for your hips and your balance. I gave you a band exercise where you were doing sidewalks the other week. This time, this is a little upgraded version. So what I want you to do is put it right here on your feet, and you're going to pick out 4 different boxes, all right? So you can do this at home if you have a band. It can just be 5 down, 5 up, 5 down, 5 back, okay? So what I usually do with my clients is this band is very strong, so you're basically just going on the outside of this box, just like this. Keep it tight, walk, and what I mean by keep it tight, keep it all the way spread so it's activating your hips. And then you're gonna go to the right, all the way down, just like this. And you will definitely feel this in your glutes and your hips. And then you're going to go back. Just make sure you're working on that balance not to fall. You'll take a break, and then you're going to go all the way around again.
Experts.
Hi guys, this is Shannon over at Rose Hill. Today I just wanted to tell you a little bit about our delivery. We do deliver all over Woodford County for a $25 order minimum with a $5 delivery fee with up to 5 miles from the store. So the reason why we do delivery is number one, first and foremost, everyone's safety. We want to make sure that people aren't drinking and driving, and definitely just being all around safe. So definitely give us a call if you have any questions, or message us on Facebook, and we will be able to help you through the ordering process as easy as possible.
Hey, we have Andrew here from Rolling Oven at Moxie Style Studio, and he's getting a little tune-up. So I'm going to show a couple products really quickly on him. It's a dry shampoo, and it's a product called Crystal Turn, which is a gel wax to help him keep his style the way that he likes it. So very first thing, this dry shampoo is great. I mean, it not only makes your head and your scalp feel fresh, but if you go, I don't know, out to eat, like say Mexican restaurant, your hair smells like chips and salsa, as it usually does. So you could even keep this in your car, spray it in, and it just really makes it smell nice, takes the oils right out of your hair. So that's the first thing we used on him. We're gonna use on him. Then the next product is Creative Texture, specifically Crystal Turn. So this is great for thick hair. It's got a high shine quality. So we put it in his hair. You can even brush it through, but I like to use my hands mostly. But if he wants it super slicked, like for a formal event, you can use it that way and use a paddle brush or a boar bristle brush. Pull it back, and it holds its shape and gives lots of shine. So we are going to tune him up because it is October and next month is No Shave November. So we're gonna give him his last tune-up before that starts. And make your appointments so we can get you in this month, and then you can rock it out.
What's up, Woodford? It is Hunter Boyd with Keystone Financial Group. Today we're going to talk about a couple ways that you can improve your spending and saving. Saving's not usually fun or easy for most people, so here's 2 different ways that you can go about it. The first one is called zero-sum budgeting. If you've ever heard of Dave Ramsey, this is what he likes. So with this tactic, you are assigning a job to every dollar that comes into your life. Theoretically, this is supposed to work well on paper because if you know where every dollar is going, you can predict kind of where you're going to be financially in the future, which is good. The downside to this strategy is that it is pretty time consuming. You really have to stay on top of things and stick to it in order for it to work. The other tactic is kind of what I call profit first. Now, this one is a little less time consuming, but technically it doesn't really work as well on paper. But like with most things in life, the best plan is the one you can stick to. So if you have a hard time committing and sticking to things, this might be a good option for you. So with the profit first system, you are taking a certain percentage of your income as soon as you get paid, and the first thing you're doing is setting aside a certain percentage, 5, 10, 15%, whatever it may be. You're setting that aside in a separate savings or investment account, and then whatever's left over is yours to spend guilt-free because you've done the first and most important thing, which is setting aside money for your future self. So these are 2 different ways you can go about it. Give me a shout if you want help deciding which one would be best for you. Thanks. I hope this was helpful, and if there's ever a topic or a question that you would like to see me cover in these videos, shoot me an email down below or drop it in the comments.
Hey, it's Madonna at Bluegrass Traditions. I have something to tell you. We have a great event upcoming. It will be April 29th and 30th. We're going to have a local artist, Carla Phillips, will decorate hats for us. Carla is, she produced this beautiful work of art, and she will be able to customize any hat for any situation, hats or fascinators. And here now is Bonnie with one of our derby looks, so you can get an idea of the things we're doing. So please keep in mind, mark on your calendar, April 29th and 30th. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, Woodford? It's Jason Go, State Farm agent here in Versailles. A lot of you guys know me. I'm right across the street from the high school. Just a quick introduction. So I've been an agent for 6 years now, going on 7. However, my father was an agent for 31 years prior, so the Go family's been serving Central Kentucky for 37 plus years. So super excited to be able to follow in his footsteps and continue to help Central Kentucky, Woodford County, and all of Kentucky with their insurance needs.
I can barely contain, and not just because of my ego,
But
but
the
because of
thing
the
is-
knowledge in my. I beat you to it. See, I beat you to the joke. I knew you were going to say something, so I had to cut.
No, but the thing, the
take
good
my
thing
power
about these
back.
experts is you don't have to. I can make space in my brain for other things because they've got me taken care of. You know.
True. You can go to our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, anywhere, and it's all there for you. You can
That's
go
right.
there, click the playlist, ask the experts, and all that knowledge.
We have you
is
covered.
there.
All the things in
Got
your life
you.
that you need.
Covered.
But you know what? You know what else I'm cheers into right now?
I
We have all
say
the
it.
cheersies. 20 years
20 years
of Falling Springs.
of Falling Springs. That is crazy. So I
Gary
was
Jones, Bumpy.
12, 13.
Yeah, what were you doing? I mean, 20 years ago.
That was crazy. I was 13, and then I remember being a junior. I worked out there. Can you believe it? When I was 13, 14, but I was a junior lifeguard, so I couldn't actually. I just could attend the slide. That's all. I could get the
You
signal.
couldn't guard
from,
the slide, but
Yeah, I couldn't save, and I couldn't jump in. I could only say next. You next. You know. and
those
I-
people are important too, Cory.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, every job. Every job.
That's right. But they're still going strong. They're
And it looks brand new. I was telling Rich, when you walk in, you just don't feel like it's a 20-year-old building. You think it's like brand new.
And that's all.
State of the art.
That's all because of their hard work in cleaning, keeping everything tidy.
Yes.
Constant maintenance.
Yes.
They have a great maintenance team. They constantly down there working on stuff.
Yes.
So yeah.
And I also, I'm going to break the news or share the news or cheers to the news. Another one, Miss Rainey Johns is retiring.
You're kidding.
No,
I
she
just-
told me I found out on the live video I was taping for him, and my mouth dropped behind the camera.
Oh wow.
So what that means though, guys, is if you are thinking about doing a summer sport with your kid, a Smart Start, something, you guys have got to get in because this is her last round, and she is so talented. She can transform lives.
Yeah.
And teach. She's the best teacher for these kiddos. Get them off to a great start. So my kids are doing baseball, but if you need to get on those signups because it is happening. And Sunshine Camp is out too.
Oh yeah, get on that stuff, and I'm sure they'll find somebody. Hopefully, she stays around to help kind of guide
Yes.
the new, because it's it's big shoes to fill. But I'm
Yeah.
sure they'll find.
Well,
somebody
Tiffany is going to take on more, and she is thinking about doing food
Oh, good.
trucks.
Yeah.
Food trucks out.
Great.
She's also great, and they're thinking about doing food trucks out in the parking lot in the summer,
Get
like
out.
one a day.
Get
They've got
out.
some fun things, so we're going to share all that as it comes to fruition and more details. But think about Falling Springs this summer; it's a place to be.
Beautiful. Cheers to 20
Cheers.
years. That's wild.
Big milestone.
That's wild. I always do this before Woodford weekends.
It's
But I
the
get excited.
weekend.
I have to hit my knee, bounce the knee. I still have shavings
Pow, pow.
from man. I'm excited. Woodford weekends.
Yes.
Woodford weekends.
Woodford weekends. Every weekend is a wonderful Woodford weekend.
That's true. That's true.
Guys, we have so much happening. Check it out. We have go to Reserve Woodford, follow us on all the things. we just had a week long of featuring things with LEX 18. They featured Ashford Stud and Life Adventure Center and the Bluegrass Rail Museum, who's doing big expansions and has big news. They featured the revitalization of downtown. So I know it's another news source for you, but I really want to direct you because I think Woodford County is blowing up. It's the place to be. We all know it, but now some of the world is starting to see it. So check that out. Go to Reserve Woodford and see this whole week all the features that we have on Reserve Woodford from LEX 18.
Absolutely. ReserveWoodford.com. Pass me, this is never, I think I'll say this. Pass me the pickles for Bluegrass Distillers, our official bourbon sponsors.
I'm so excited about this.
I'm so excited.
Now we're officially a show. So they're on the Bourbon Trail. They're moving to Midway. So Bourbon Trail passports, we sell them at the Visitor Center for $5.
You see that thing? I love this. See?
You love some good merch, you know. It's not off the press, like you just said.
But it still smells. It still smells so good. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
All right. So these are, Cory, these are Bluegrass Distillers pickles. The spicy bourbon pickle.
Spicy? Here we go. I guess today's a little spicy episode.
Spicy. So if you're making like a Bloody Mary, if you need one for a good burger, and then of course it has the Elkwood Farm in Midway, Kentucky. It's a bourbon pickle. Let's see what you think.
So before we try the bourbon, we're going to try the pickles.
Right.
The bourbon pickles.
Well, we're easing our way into it.
Easing our way into it. Okay. Oh man,
but you're going to go for the whole thing? Let's just do it.
All right, ready? Go. It comes. It was sweet. It was that I liked that. But
I like it. And then you taste the bourbon after.
I'm tasting more of a spice.
Yes. I like it though. I love spice.
You do love spice.
I think that's delicious. I could eat a whole can of these suckers.
Like I'm starting to sweat.
This is where it's at.
I'm a weird dude. People know. They saw me eat that pepper. I thought I was gonna die. Oh man, I'm empty. Oh
no.
Lord.
Okay. It says where fast horses are bred and the best whiskey is made, Central Kentucky is known as the heart of bourbon, and our hearts are poured into every batch.
But it's good. They're good. I mean, I can definitely taste them.
Well, I mean, I like a little kick, so bring me more of that.
They have a bourbon, a pickle bourbon too.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
That's pickleback, I think.
Pickleback? Yeah.
Yep. Bluegrass Distillers, we're so thankful. And they have really cool merch.
Yeah.
We do sell it in both Midway and Versailles. And they very much have, I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
Because it's from Midway. You know, they've really taken the Midway Distilling.
The Midway Distilling Company. That's their Midway branch.
Yeah.
They have different, I think they have different branches, but that way, I think they're doing the rye line in Midway, which is going to be really awesome. They're going to, do it all there. It's all going to be there.
It's all moving, all migrating. Yeah. But we do have their merch, so check it out. They're doing some really fun things that celebrate our community and, of course, our heritage. And bourbon.
Boybin.
Midway.
Well.
What you know?
Friday. You guys had a monumental ribbon cutting, probably the ribbon cutting of all ribbon cuttings.
Well,
it was huge. It was huge.
Huge. You were part of that. You can say it.
Yeah, I was there. I attended. I was behind the camera.
Don't say you all, but you take part in all of those. We're so thankful for your services.
Oh, thank you. I try to bring everything
information to the people.
To the people.
You're the vessel. Your vessel of information.
So what do you? Tell us about. What you guys ribbon cut? It was crazy, but I really teed you up.
Yeah. Well, we've been in the office since July of last year, but we haven't ever had an official ribbon cutting because we're just moving in. We've been slow and methodical and strategic and
stuff put up.
Yeah, we've getting the visitor center and the gift shop ready and all the things. Guys, we opened it up. We had a small business development meeting. So if you're a small business and you need
really
free
cool,
support, come on. We've got business hours every month for these free resources for our businesses here through the SBDC. But we did a ribbon cutting. So EDA, Chamber of Tourism, we all came together. We had great support from the community. We're so excited about it. So we are officially open at 126 South Main Street, open 9 to 4 every Monday through Friday.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's always open.
And then of course we have our stuff in Midway too, but we're so excited just to have them all open
and ready,
yeah.
and open for to business, for knowledge, and for
serve you all. It's a one-stop shop.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I say we end the show on a great note and
Okay.
maybe watch the ribbon cutting.
Let's do it.
Let's do that.
Again, another cheers.
Another cheers. A beautiful day. We have a great week. Last week in April. We will see you
We'll see you in May.
It's gonna be May.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Thank you guys so much for coming here today. We are going to be both live, so if I look off, I'm not ignoring you guys. We try to bring all of our programming to the people. So thank you to Cory and Kentucky Creative, who helps us do that every time. Welcome to 126 South Main Street. This is the new home, new-ish. We've been in here since July, but as you guys all know, with moving, it takes a while to get sorted. So we are so excited to finally officially open our doors to the public. This is the first time, it's a historic day in Woodford County, because it truly is the first time that all three entities have come together under one roof. So we have here, this is the home of the Tourism Commission, the EDA, the Economic Development Authority of Woodford County, and our Chamber of Commerce. We are so excited to be partnered together. We have so many synergies, and we hope that we are just a one-stop shop for our community. When guests come here, when people come to start a new business, no one knows really when they call us who they're looking for. They just need an answer to a question. So we hope we are always here with an open door and a smile on our face to welcome the entire community. You guys have come out today, and we are so excited and thankful for each of you. We have a bit of a little program for you, so hang tight with me. But I do want to recognize a few folks. We have some elected officials here in the room. But before that, I want to thank our staff here at the Chamber. There's two ladies in the back that make this happen. It is Sophie and Erin. We truly could not do this without the two of those. Two bright young stars here in Woodford County. Erin is actually a Midway University student, so we hope to capture her after graduation and keep her around. But we do have some elected officials that I'd like to recognize, so thank you guys so much for coming. We have Mr. Fred Siegelman, City Council person in Versailles. We have Stacy Thurman, City Council person in Midway. We have Miss Marianne Gill, Magistrate for the Fiscal Court. We have Miss Kelly Carl here, Magistrate with the Fiscal Court, and Lyles Taylor. Did I see Lyles somewhere? Yeah. Hey, Lyles. Thank you guys so much for coming. We have some other elected officials, but you're going to hear from them, so I'll let them do their introductions. But without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to the wonderful Miss Maria Bohannon, Tourism Commission Chair.
Cory, get my best side, okay? Make sure I look good. So thank you all for coming. This is such a great turnout. We are so grateful to be here. When we did this, when we hired Emily a little over 2 years ago, one of the things that was on our radar is that we had to find a home for all three entities. As Emily stated, you know, the lay person, the public, they don't really care where their information comes from. They just need information. They need to know where they can get their business licenses, how do they do certain things, what events are taking on, where's there to eat in town. And we have hopefully done that. We are grateful that John and Joe Gay let us take this place and let us transform it in a way that became our home. I think it's a good fit. It's a great synergy, and I'm very grateful for that. And I also want to say I'm very grateful to the board of the Tourist Commission. They put up with a lot of my big plans. I came with a lot of big ideas to them, and they indulged me, and that allowed us to help get that. So I'm very grateful to this board because they really had a good foresight and knew that it was the bigger picture. And our board is Alicia Holt and Courtney Nykirk. Courtney is not here. Christine Eckerline, Lee Howard, and Erin is in Europe, Erin Smither, and Kelly Rabinowitz. So I want to thank them very much for being here. And also I want to talk to my partner in crime. I'm going to hand it over to him. Where is Austin? Austin Wingate. We are passing off the baton. So thank you all so much.
Well, thank you, Maria, and thanks to Tourism Board. I will say, I'll give them the credit. Tourism came to us with this idea, and it was a little bit of a stretch for us at first to kind of figure out if that was the right move or the wrong move. And I will say that for not only our members, but the other three entities, it's been a great move, a historic day for sure, to bring all three entities here to one place that not only we can be proud of, but the community as well. I want to thank my board. They were instrumental in making this happen. They're instrumental in making everything happen for small businesses here in this community, and for those that are looking to come to this community. There's a host of them here, so if I miss you, I'm sorry. Kyle Fannin, Elaine Bailey, Tim Culver, let's see, Cassie Prather. Who am I missing? Christy Eckerline, Megan, Thomas Davenport, Justin Carroll, and Jerry Hartley is not here. But I will say this: Jerry Hartley, Emily, Maria, they played a massive role in what you see today. So thanks to the guys for bringing this or giving us this spot. But it did not look like this when we got in here. There's been a lot of time, a lot of hard work, and those three ladies were instrumental in making it happen. I can't thank them enough for doing that. It's obviously a great place for the people that come to visit Woodford County or come here to do business in Woodford County to have a place to come in, sit down with Sophie and Emily and tourism and our board, and then Lucas and their team, and find out what Woodford County has to offer. And there's a lot going on in downtown Versailles, thanks to a lot of families, and many of them are here today. And last but not least, I will say thanks to Emily. Emily has been the force behind tourism, chamber, and a host of other things. She works tirelessly for a lot of you that are here and all of our members. I'd encourage you, if you're a small business in the community, that you don't if you're not currently participating in all that the chamber has to offer, I would encourage you to reach out to Sophie, Emily, myself, our board. There's a lot going on. Golf scramble coming up. It's always a big time, a lot of fun. We're trying to get teams in that now. So get involved, and thanks for all that are here today. Appreciate you guys. And I will turn it over to Michael with EDA.
Thanks, everybody. My name is Michael McAllister. I'm the chair of the EDA in your county, and I'm very privileged to be in that role. I'm from another place. I was born and raised in New York City. I moved here 7 or 8 years ago, so I might have even a little bit of a unique perspective on how special Woodford County is. And I've been honored to be on a board with some of the most talented volunteers I've ever been associated with. You've met Maria Bohannon. She's our treasurer. She's here. Dr. Paul Schreffler is our secretary. Alex Riddle is here. Annabeth Bobbitt is here. Our vice chair, Courtney Roberts. I don't believe I saw him today, and I know Gene Hornback is not with us, but we're very proud of the collaborations I hope this board has formed with the community through folks like Emily and the chamber and tourism, the elected leadership, and Maria in particular. I want to thank Maria for her idea for us to be here physically in this office. Our office prior to just a couple months ago was a filing cabinet across the street, right? We don't think and thanks to planning and zoning for letting us interlope as long and judge in your quarters as much as we had. So I'm also, I work at the school at Midway University as a faculty member, and I really, really value what the role of the EDA is in terms of balancing the priorities of the community, not just the economic priorities, but all the priorities of the community. So it's a privilege to be part of it, and I want to thank you very much, Emily. I have it on good authority that the winning horse of the Derby's a name will be on this, deal. So that's what I'm most looking forward to. But thank you so much, Emily, for having us. I'm to turn it over to Lee Goatley from Small Business. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lee Goatley. I'm a business coach with the Kentucky Small Business Development Center out of the Lexington office. I want to welcome my colleagues Devaney King and Devin Joyner. We are very excited to start a formal partnership with the Woodford County Chamber of Commerce. The Kentucky Small Business Development Center supports the entire state. We have business coaches in 15 different centers throughout the state, but we provide no-cost business coaching to new businesses and existing businesses. We've been supporting Woodford County for over 40 years, but we're excited to start a formal partnership. We're going to actually have a business coach in the office, which we're really excited about, one day a month in person, but we also support businesses virtually at other times, and we can schedule ad hoc meetings in person if we need to. And we also have been doing trainings for Woodford County for some time, but we're excited to really use this space to continue to support new businesses and existing businesses in the area. So we're just really excited to be here, and please come up and talk to us if you have any questions about how we can support your business or any other businesses in Woodford County. And with that, I'd like to pass it off to Mayor Brian Troggett.
Thank you so much. It is a truly great day. It was so great. I asked Liam, I said, do you want to come down to this building dedication? And he's piped up and said, do I have a choice? And I said, no. So here we are begrudgingly. But it is, this is real symbolic, and I want to echo what everybody else said and thank all the entities, Emily, EDA, Tourism, who truly do a tremendous job. All of them volunteer driven, but this is symbolic of the relationship and how we've all been working together. Those entities, county government, Midway City government, City of Versailles. So we are proud of what we've done. We're proud of what's to come. This building, this beautiful building we're in, is the first recipient of the Versailles Facade Grant. So appreciate John and Joe for applying for that, for investing in this building, helping downtown look good. It is my honor to turn it over now. And I will tell you, we are going to leave. Liam and I have a meeting at Big Spring Park to try to get a little bit of funding. We may play a little after that, but we're going to try to get some money. And I promised him he wouldn't have to listen to Grayson speak. So, with that, we are dressed a little bit alike today, but I assure you we are nothing alike. My friend, Mayor Midway, Grayson Vanderbilt.
Taught him everything he knows, including to bring your son with you. That boy's cute. I'm Grayson Vandergrift. I'm the mayor of Midway, and Brian did hit it on the head. Collaboration is key in Woodford County. And just as our three governments have been working so well together, which drives down the costs for our constituents, the EDA, the Chamber, and tourism have been working together, which drives down the cost for their investors, for their supporters. And that money gets back into the community is what ends up happening. So this is a wonderful collaboration. This is a beautiful building. I encourage anybody who hasn't stopped by to stop in here. This is really incredible. They've done a wonderful job with it. It's a great tourism center. I'm so thankful for what the Tourism Commission's done, the Midway Museum as well. But what you're doing here in Versailles is so important. There's investors that have made downtown Versailles just an incredibly beautiful downtown with so much potential, and that's exciting for everybody in Woodford County. A rising tide lifts all boats, so it's very exciting. Congratulations, and I am very proud to say that I'll start by first saying that this year the City of Midway is, in my budget to the City Council, which I hope they'll uphold, would put $2,000 in the Woodford County Chamber and $2,000 in to help with tourism. Now, $2,000 doesn't sound like a lot, but in politician speak, it's the largest investment ever that Midway's made in tourism and chamber. So we're moving in the right direction there, aren't we, Emily? Thank you all so much. I'm going to kick it over to my friend, Woodford County Judge Executive James Cage.
Thank you all. Thanks everybody for being here. What a great day in Woodford County it is. And it's a great day because of all the wonderful faces in here. You all are great people. You're not only supporting Woodford County business, but you're supporting what we're doing as a community. And the mayors have said it. We're working better together now than we have ever in any time in Woodford County history. And what that does is that raises the level of what we can do. That means that folks like John and Kelly Rabinowitz can make huge historic investments in downtown for revitalization. That means Alex and Emily Riddle can start this coffee shop and hopefully one day a hotel on the corner where Community Trust Bank was. In Woodford County, we're doing big things and the future is bright. Not only do we have the highest vaccination rate and the highest booster rate, Cassie, but we have the lowest deaths per capita. And what that means is that when we struggled, when our community sacrificed, when people wore masks, we kept our business development going, Emily. Businesses continue to spring up and pop up. Small businesses, our industrial partners, our commercial businesses. Everything is growing in Versailles. And I want you to look at other communities. It's not necessarily happening that way because they're not as united. They're not as together. And the synergy that Emily mentioned is not there. So I want to thank our EDA. I want to thank Alex Riddle. I want to thank Lucas Witt, our consultant, who does a really, really great job. I want to thank our tourism, our chamber, and mainly our small businesses for gutting it out, for struggling, for getting through this pandemic because the brighter days are here to come. And Grayson and Brian didn't mention this, but the City of Versailles, City of Midway, and Woodford County have pushed out money to our businesses, to our farmers, to those who are struggling through this pandemic because we want to be on the forefront of brighter days to come and prosperity for all. Downtown is going to look a lot different in the next 5 years. And it's because of the hard work of so many people in this room. We support your businesses. We support the chamber. We support our tourism efforts. And I hope that in the future that we will have more wonderful days like this. But it is a great day in Woodford County, Judy. And I'd like to introduce Judy of the Art Village, Sharon and Deanna. Deanna Ramsey works so hard. She has so many philanthropic efforts. She gives back to this community in so many ways. And Judy, I'd like to invite you all up to talk a little bit about the Art Village and this wonderful horse painted by the great Paula Simmons. So, Judy.
We've been given just a little bit more to do today than we anticipated. Thank you, Emily, for that. But I am Judy English. I am president and co-founder of the Art Village. Deanna is vice president and treasurer. Sharon is one of our board members and basically an art patron with us. And of course, behind me is Paula Tackett, the artist. The Art Village was given the honor when asked to be a part of this project a few months ago. And now the mission has been completed, our mission of education, arts inspiration, and certainly our community involvement. And now, because I'm gonna make this short, I know I don't have a microphone or I just keep going. But now we have been given the honor of unveiling the name and the horse today. So, without any more to say, Paula, unveil our name, please.
And I did want to mention this was voted on by the community. The community chose the name.
And I want to say thanks to Horse Sense for producing this plaque as well. Woodford County Chamber of Commerce presents Wofo Spirit, painted in 2021 by artist Paula Tackett, supported in part by the Woodford County Art Village, Reserve Woodford, and the Woodford Chamber of Commerce. So we couldn't be more honored to do that. Now the biggest part is our new little member of our stable. Wofo, please. There we go. I cannot tell you how Paula was given so many ideas to do. So she became the interpreter of all those ideas that were given to her. And she then became the illustrator, historian. And I know that there are a lot of Woodford Countyans that come through here and have memories, well, some of them good or bad, of some of the things portrayed on this. But what is most important are the tourists that should come through here and see what a rich heritage Woodford County has had and is having now. And Paula, my job is over. Paula Tackett, the illustrator.
I just really wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much for everybody. I know the word of the day today has been collaboration, and hopefully that's not just the word of the day, but the word of the year and many years to come for us here in Woodford County. I really, really want to thank everyone for the opportunity, as far as, you know, providing supplies and ideas. And I had so many great ideas and thoughts coming into this, provided to me by everybody that was involved, that it really made it such an easy job. And not to mention, like, bananas fun for me to do. It was really fun to get to stand in the window and paint, and people would walk by and see and just like stop, and some people would even pop in and be like, hey, what are you doing, you know, and then get a chance to talk to people about that. But again, just a great big thank you to everyone and it's been an honor to do this, so thanks.
John Gay has just come back in, so I do want to give him a chance to address the crowd. If you didn't think he worked, we do in fact. He does actually work. We just witnessed it. He went to a closing and came back now. But John, do you want to tell the inspiration behind this building and kind of what's to come up above?
Sure. This building was built in 1881, had most of its life with the Masonic Lodge for about 100 years. It was one of the first color films was shown in this building. It's been a hardware store in its life. As a kid, there's some theater production up there that my acting career lasted just for that one show. And we're happy to have the tourism, EDA, and chamber here. We're getting ready to move to the next floor. It's going to be shared space. We got a verbal LOI to master lease that, so we're looking forward to having that construction. Hopefully, I don't even put a time frame on it really. It's going to start. It's going to be noisy for you all for a little bit. And then on the third floor, looking at Airbnbs. So that's what the building's going to be. Thank you all for coming.
Awesome, guys. So now, great things are happening here, and we're so excited just to be a part of that and to help support that. So I'd like you guys all to come around. Anybody that can join in. We're going to cut some ribbon here today. The more, the merrier. So take it. Everybody come.
Michael needs big scissors.
Big scissors.
Yes.
I promised him the ones that don't actually cut the wooden ones.
Here we go, man.
And everybody stay and eat and drink afterwards.
Yes.
No, she gave us the real one.
And then we're
You gotta watch, I end up stealing these.
I don't need to be in that.
We talked about it ad nauseum.
okay.
Christy.
It's true. I annoy
Come up.
everybody.
Tim.
Lee, anybody? Well, there's not enough. It's okay.
Yeah, that's called fiscal conservatism.
All right, if you guys can help us count down, let's say "Wofo Spirit" on 3, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3.